Hello, everyone. My name is 20 Crows in a Trench Coat, Crows for short. Today we are playing the FPS Home is Where the Heart Is. I will be playing everyone's favorite anxious arcade ghost, Ezra. And I am joined with.
Hi, I'm Doll, and today I'm going to be playing Nova Stage, everyone's beloved living building.
Yay!
The local area in your area.
So, to start this FPS off, um, Ezra's probably hanging out either in the arcade or atrium. Just seeming a bit down, and yeah, uh,
They're not doing so hot as usual.
yeah, they're doing more, uh, not, they're doing more not so hot than usual.
Yeah. A little more droopy and pathetic than is typical for them.
Yes, very much so. Do you want to have, like, huh, want to have Nova come
So
in?
yeah, I mean that's the plan.
Yeah,
That's that's what we planned for.
yeah.
So they're at the arcade right now.
uh, yes. Go with the arcade.
Mm. Yeah, I think Nova would like mosey on in from like the entrance and start looking around. And then she like spots Ezra and like perks up and like waves towards them like Ezra, hey!
Uh, they're gonna look up from something that they're holding in their hands, and be like, "Oh, good, hi, Nova. What's up? Do you
Just
possibly,
wanted to check in on a friend.
yeah, do you wanna roll perception, possibly?"
I would love to. Oh, I forgot to pull her sheet up because I can't use the computer right now. Oops. Oh, hey, it loaded real fast this time. Nice.
Yay!
Usually takes like forever to load, and that's why I have to set it up beforehand. There you are, Nova. Get to your page. And now perception. And I got 17.
Okay. I'm gonna say that's enough. Um, they're holding what looks to be, um, an ID of sort, like a work ID, not one for the PartyPlex, obviously. Um, for another arcade.
Yeah, I think she can very easily guess what this is.
Yeah. Uh, what's up, Nova?
What, can a girl come check on a friend?
Uh, why are you? I mean, I don't have a problem with being checked up on. It's-
She's gonna like tilt her head a little.
just not a great day today.
You want to talk about it?
Do you want to roll insight?
Yeah. Nova's best stats according to the dice. Perception and insight.
Well, yeah, she's the building.
Yeah. And the trend of Nova seeing all continues. 16.
Yeah. Um, there is like a look. They have a look that's just like, I mean, I guess a little bit of surprise, if that makes sense.
Like, they didn't expect her to ask.
Right.
Yeah.
Uh, I I guess. Um, today marks 6 years since I got hired at my old arcade. Um, so it's just been kind of thinking about that place.
He nods and is like, do you want me to bring you, like, a drink or something while we talk about this? Like, hot cocoa, soda?
So it would be okay.
Yeah, you go wait in, like, the back room, and I'll go get you a soda. That way we can have, like, the conversation in private.
He nods a little and is gonna go towards the back room.
Yeah. This joke gets made every single time. Yeah, Nova will like take a minute and then come into the back room area with your favorite soda in hand. She's gonna like come over to you and pass it to you.
Uh, how did you know? Yeah, I am a fairly predictable person. Uh,
Yeah. She just smiles and says, "You look like someone who'd enjoy this type."
yeah, just you look like you would enjoy.
Yeah, but
Yeah, just normally it just what? Oh, you were gonna say something?
nothing important. Go ahead. It was just like, yeah, you've got the soda in hand.
Just he just sits down and um this is just I I don't get why. I mean, I get why they sort of gesture to themselves why it's so much harder on this today. Just didn't expect to be sad about it because I mean I didn't die today. Just they just sigh and look down.
I think she's gonna sit next to him. And one thing I do want to note, because my mind just came up with it, is I think her outfit for the arcade area is like kind of D-Jam themed because she doesn't want to look exactly like Ezra and Ajax with the arcade carpet pattern.
Not blended with the technicians.
Oh, so hers is a bit D-Jam themed right now. But yeah, she's gonna sit next to them and be like, "Well, I mean, that job is what led to your death, and from what I've heard, that job wasn't a very kind one to you. So it makes sense."
I I started working there because I went to school in town, and I I wanted to come here after I graduated school, and it was good to have experience and just everything just was where I wanted to be.
I I think she like visibly perks up at the fact that your goal was to come here the whole time.
If
And she just like pats your shoulder with a smile. Is like, "Well, you made it. Not the way you planned, but you made it."
this, but I don't feel like I earned my place here. If that makes sense.
She's gonna stare at you for a second. And would you like to roll insight?
Yes. We might already have to up the angst rating for this game.
we we'll we'll get it fluffier. Just give us. We gotta get through this little rough bit
Yeah.
first.
Okay, that's a 17.
Yeah. Yeah, so you say that and you look in her eyes and you immediately get the vibe of don't like in her mind she's like, "Don't say that. You don't need to earn your place here. We all love you here. What are you talking about?"
Oh.
And I think she's gonna pause and then go, "Did you apply to work here before you died?"
He just nods a little.
I mean, if you really think you needed to earn your place here, we could always, like check and see if it got accepted.
I mean, I I guess we could.
She nods and then starts like messing around on her Rose watch and is like, "Give me a second." And she like starts pulling files up that
Oh,
don't make
okay.
sense for her to be able to pull up, honestly.
Should Ezra roll perception?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Blah, blah, blah. 13 plus. That is a 17.
Yeah. For an odd jobs lady, she has really high access, like, to a lot of things.
He's just gonna cock his head a little. Well, definitely a bit confused. Like, probably not gonna say anything because, just He's not in the
Yeah.
mind space to be questioning stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
Oh,
uh,
go ahead.
like like Zen said in chat, I think we could like pull up the email.
Yes, I have it pulled up right now.
Yeah, so I think uh she'll find what she's looking for and then forward it to you on your Res Watch. She's like, "Whoa, would you look at that?"
I'm just gonna check and be like, they, they wanted, they wanted to hire me.
Yeah, it looks like they did.
Day after I died.
She like leans back against the wall and is like, "So no more of that earning your place nonsense, okay? They wanted you here back when you were alive, and we want you here now."
Ezra looks on the verge of tears.
She's gonna be like, "Oh, buddy, come here," and she's gonna pull you into a hug.
He's just immediately hugging her back. Like, all my life, almost all my life, I've wanted to work here. And um, um, just hugging her tight.
Mm. Yeah, she's gonna like rub your back and be like, "You made it, sweetheart. You're here."
Oh, oh, I'm I'm so normal. Ah, as you call him, sweetheart, just breaks down.
Oh. I'm sorry. I don't wanna, I don't wanna be crying on you. I'm sorry. I, And she's gonna like poke your cheek and be like, "Hey, there's nothing wrong with crying. Crying is an important way to get our emotions out, and anyone who says there's something wrong with crying is a little bit insecure, okay?"
just nods.
So yeah, she'll like hold you for as long as you need.
Yeah.
Warm hug.
Oh, he's eventually gonna pull out of the hug and just be like, I, I don't know. I just, this place has been so safe for me.
Oh, way to hit her right in the feels.
Ah, and I, I don't know. Does
She's
Nova want
gonna.
to? Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah, she's gonna tilt her head. Like, do you want her to roll insight? Is that what you're gonna say?
No, I was gonna ask, does Nova want to say anything?
Oh, okay. Yeah, she's gonna tilt her head and be like, "Okay, what's still eating at you now?"
I don't know. I feel guilty because I've accidentally hurt people that I didn't mean to hurt. And
Everyone does that sometimes. It's part of life. You make mistakes. Sometimes you hurt people you care about, but the important thing is apologizing, making up for it, doing your best. Nobody's perfect. Not even me.
he just nods.
Also, can we take like a very 5-minute break? I need to do
Oh,
something very fast.
oh, sure.
Yeah, I will be right back.
Okay.
I'm back.
Hi.
Hi. Yeah, we can continue.
God, I don't know what to ask. Like, I was already like I was mentioning something that I'm gonna ask probably a little bit later. Um,
You can ask something about Nova if you want, because she's right there.
how how long have you been working here? I feel like when I was younger, I had seen you around maybe a couple of times. We're not
Uh,
asking about Glob yet.
yeah. Roll insight about mentioning that you've seen her when you were younger.
Okay. Blah, blah, blah. 15.
15. Yeah, she like freezes up for a second and like looks a bit shocked, like at the fact that you you remember her. And then she calms down a bit and she's like, to be honest, and don't tell anyone else because this is a little trade secret and I'm having fun with it, okay? But I've worked here since the place like opened.
Ezra immediately looks like like very like interested and very excited. That's oh, that's a while.
I mean, they say if you love your job, it's not really work.
Fair.
This place is like home to me. I don't, I'd never really want to leave it.
And I this place is amazing.
Yeah, it really is, isn't it?
He nods. You worked here so essentially forever. Not forever, but
The whole time it's been open, yes.
can I ask about something or I guess someone?
Of course, go ahead.
uh, what happened to Rylan?
You don't need to roll for this. You see her, like you're both toons, So this isn't really strange, but you see like her colors dim just a tiny bit before
Ah,
going back to normal.
ah.
Just a kind of melancholy look. And she's like, it's a little bit complicated, but I can tell you if you're really that curious.
He nods. He,
One thing I have to say before I talk about any of this is that Rylan was a really good person, a good friend to everyone, always did his best, great with the kids. He had a good heart.
he
So,
nods. He was always
th-
my favorite electronic.
yeah, I think he would have liked you.
Ah, ah. I'm so normal.
But yeah, so it came out of left field for everyone when the incident happened. Attacked a guest, things happened, and he had to be shut down for everyone's safety.
Is it known what caused it?
Not to others, but she like glances around, specifically stares up at one of the cameras, and then looks back at you and says, I do know what caused it.
You you do?
Yeah. Uh you've heard of that serial killer running around, right? Rainbow Rabbit.
Yeah. I had to handle it. There was a situation with her. I don't really say
She
handle it.
she's been operating here for longer than people have noticed, I think. Anyone other than me noticed, really. She's the reason that happened. Made a virus, took control of him, made him hurt people. He wasn't the type to do something like that. That's because someone else made him do it.
He immediately looks just like uh, immediate look of like if I had been there. I
Yeah.
like
She she understands that look, especially because she was there. Then rip to your grandma, but I'm different. Is that a reference?
those are happening and I just see that in the corner of my screen.
Okay, so yeah, it was a reference.
He obviously couldn't have stopped it, but he he did a lot of stuff with coding and could have at least tried to.
He gets the sentiment. He understands. Can you not share the fact that I'm the one who said that to anyone?
Of course.
Thanks.
Can I ask you how you know what happened?
Uh, she's going to like do a little silly face, like a wink, and a little star comes off, and she's like, I am really good at gossip. And she's gonna roll deception.
I'm gonna roll insight. I love everything.
You gotta beat a 19.
I
Oh,
beat a
you did
19. I win.
Yeah, you almost fall for it for a second, and then you like realize that that does not make sense. And you also realize she seems to know a whole lot more about this place than she's ever let on.
Just giving a little bit of a look, not like a slightly suspicious look, like a
Yeah. Yeah. She's gonna be that look and it's like, come on. Do you really think I'm lying to you, buddy? I am very, very good at gossip.
I'm aware you're very good at gossip, but you're the only person who knows about it.
I mean, not the only person anymore. Other people know. A few people. But like, come on, I'm an odd jobs lady who stays in the background all the time. What do you expect from me? Y- She's gonna like put her arms behind her head and just casually say, I am essentially an NPC.
I feel like Ezra should say something, but I don't know what.
Probably.
I don't know what.
Any audience members got suggestions? Flash J.
Hmm.
I mean, you're not wrong, Pengu. You're not wrong. Zen gave a suggestion if you want to use that.
Don't be so down on yourself. I don't think you're like practically an NPC. Like I said, I I've seen you around here since I was a kid. So, I mean,
She's gonna look at you and be like, that's really sweet. But I'm not being down on myself. I like being the background character. Less hassle that way.
less what?
Hassle.
Ah,
And besides, I can get more gossip if people don't notice I'm there. And she's got like a cheeky smile.
you know all of the gossip. How? That is, it's honestly just so impressive.
She'll like blush a bit and do the little hand wave emotion, like, oh stop. It's not that impressive, is it?
Theater kid, and there was a lot of gossip, and I, yeah, I didn't know that much of it. Then again, I was a technician who was practically too scared to talk to anybody. But
And she like smiles, is like, again, the pros of not being noticed. People will talk, and they don't realize you're there.
That's fair and somewhat relatable. It's just,
Yeah, she's gonna like try making a joke to cheer you up more, like, you think people would notice me when I look like this. And she like gestures to her whole, bright neon rainbow look. But turns
yeah.
out I'm basically camouflaged in here.
I was gonna say. What?
Yeah,
Oh,
in the PartyPlex, the more you stand out, the less you stand out. You know what I mean? More
right.
monotone plain stuff is what's gonna get you attention.
You know.
Yeah, like take Kestra for example. Dude stands out like a sore thumb in every room he's in.
It's fair. Like, who wears a suit to like? Obviously, the guy is awesome, but he's wearing a suit.
Yeah. Wearing a suit in a kid's entertainment place. Now that takes boldness.
Like I essentially like just like how I just wore the gray shirt and pants because like at my old arcade because that was essentially the company outfit. It was literally a work shirt that I had died in. Ark and Matt's Marvelous Arcade.
And then she like pokes your tummy, is like, and now you fit in here more.
I was gonna say he smiles, but sometimes forget he doesn't have a mouth.
You can smile with your
Yeah,
eyes. That's a thing.
yeah, yeah. Smiles. Mm. I don't know what Animorphs is, and I'm gonna ignore that. What's it been like working here your entire life? Not the entire time this place has been around.
Sorry. Like she gets a little smile, like there's an inside joke she's internally laughing about, and she leans back, is like, fun, like a home away from home. Like I belong here, you know? I get to see all sorts of shenanigans. The stories I could tell. It's
What's
really great, honestly.
your what's your favorite story?
Hmm. Oh no, that's hard to pick. I've got so many good ones. Just gonna start thinking a bit. If any of you want to suggest something funny, you can. Otherwise,
Use
I'll
it.
just make something up. There have obviously been more hilarious shenanigans than just the Cheeseman incident.
I know.
Clear some propaganda stories. You, You got an example of that, MJ?
Hair wire.
The others also use the endos, not just hair wire.
Oh, oh, oh yeah.
Did you forget? Yeah, okay, that's a good one. Yeah, she's gonna like give a smile and be like, okay, so the endoskeletons move around sometimes, and sometimes funny things happen. For example, there was this one endo that like it was wandering around, and then it proceeded to promptly trip down the stairs in the basement, like flat on its face. And it did like the whole, the ding 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 thing where it like bounced around a bunch of times down the stairs before it hit down. Just flat out on the floor. It was great. I almost wish the stairs were longer just so I could have kept watching that.
Uh,
It was hilarious. Mean to him, they're tunes. Their whole thing is slapstick. He is a tune building. What do you expect? She probably did. Because again, tune building. She can't resist a good bit or gag.
I feel. I mean, you mentioned. Are all of the endos kept in the basement?
Yeah,
Okay,
I mean the basement is a storage space.
fair. I was gonna ask if maybe like, no, he shouldn't roll history to see if.
No, no, I just need an animated gif of Harry falling down the stairs. Yeah, that's his personal house of leaves. Hell is falling forever down the stairs.
Okay, back to. Ezra laughs a bit at that, at the mention of an endo falling down the stairs, and it's like, aren't they like programmed to not do that? You think?
She like puts a hand on your shoulder and is like, "Buddy, we're tunes. Sometimes bits just naturally happen."
There's like a little like nod in agreement. Yeah, that makes sense. I have fallen through the floor so many times.
Yeah,
And yes, being a ghost is not fun. I mean, sometimes it can be fun, but the ghost bits that happen are sometimes not very fun.
yeah. I've had some embarrassing bits happen to me myself in my time here.
May I ask?
Yeah, first time I ever got a soda from one of the vending machines. I lean down, I pick it up. It fell down the normal way any soda would, so it shouldn't have been shaken. I open it, hose of soda spurts out in my face for like a minute straight.
Ah, that is not that is not fun.
Yeah. At least it made the kids watching laugh.
Yeah.
Oh, oh, I got another one. I got another one.
Oh.
Yeah. One time, cause again, not very noticeable, but one time, I was hanging around, and then, one of the animatronics slammed open the door, cause they were upset and they were trying to go somewhere. I was right in the hit zone, so it squished me flat against the wall.
Ooh,
I
yikes.
looked like a card cutout, just hung up on the wall until I was able to pull myself down.
Hmm. I'm guessing that it was probably Archie.
Yeah, it was Archie.
Yeah.
It was
I
really funny though.
I still probably gotta apologize to Archie. Eh,
Yeah.
do you
I mean,
know?
for a tune, it wasn't that mean of a prank, but like the not, owning up to it and then helping clean up afterwards was kind of mean.
I know. I would have, but I slipped through the floor. I'm gonna roll deception.
Yeah, okay.
Fuck.
I mean, no
uh,
matter what you did, it probably wouldn't have worked because again, this is Nova you're
the
lying
building.
to.
The building.
The building.
Yeah. He's like, I slipped through the floor.
Oh, that's a horrible time for that to have happened.
Yeah, I thinking about the events after they quote unquote slipped through the floor. There's that look of guilt.
Yeah, I think while you're about to go into a flashback, she like claps a hand on your shoulder, like brings you into a side hug, and is like, "Well, you'll just have to explain that to him, and then you can solve things, and you'll be back to normal and be fine."
He nods and says, "Yeah, I gotta do that soon."
And she like pats your head and is like, "Well, I'll be cheering you on the whole way."
He smiles a bit. Okay. Other than like the obvious stuff that's gotta happen, what else should be talked about?
Uh, I think she would say like, "And as an incentive, if you do go apologize to Archie, when you are done with it, I will personally make you your favorite meal item on the menu. Whatever you want."
He nods a bit. He's like, "Oh, okay."
Treat for Ezra.
Treat for Ezra.
So I might even give you a gold star sticker with it.
And it's like, holy shit, a gold star. Not obviously not saying that, but it's like, it's like whimsy and joy.
Yeah, she she has a slightly smug look, like she knows very few tunes can resist the allure of a golden star sticker. Tis a good reward.
Yes. Should Nova vaguely bring up the rats?
Another option on the how to redeem hairwire list.
I will
Get
add
that
that
one
later.
gold star sticker.
I will add that later.
Anyway, yeah, sure. We can bring up the rats, but I have not listened to the games, so any knowledge you think Nova should have, you will have to bring it up as we speak.
I think it was mentioned that Nova, since none of the yeah, Zen had Nova make a special room for the rats.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense for her. She would. So I think to further distract you from your worries and get you feeling a bit more whimsical, she will be like, "So, I heard around the grapevine you've got some rats?"
How do you know about the rats?
And she like poses her hands under her chin and winks again as like a magician never reveals her secrets, sweetheart.
Could Ezra roll something? Cause
Yeah, sure.
yeah,
Go ahead.
it was also mentioned that the Jesus fucking Christ. Okay. Let's
It was
see.
also mentioned that what?
It was also mentioned that like Ezra doesn't want management knowing about the rats. That is a 16.
uh, yeah, your best guess is that Nova personally knows like multiple people who helped you with the rat thing, and thus she like sleuthed it out via little things that slipped up. So no one ratted you out, but she just figured it out because she hangs out with a lot of people who helped you.
Thanks for joining. Okay. What did she ask about the rats?
But she's heard you've got some rats, and
Uh,
she said it in like a positive way.
yeah. She's like, yeah, they're in one of the break rooms that, yeah.
Well, tell me about him.
Well, um, Bones, he's a Dumbo champagne rat, which is essentially like a uh tannish and white type with his rather than his ears being on top there, um, on the side, and uh, he's named Bones because of his pattern. It looks like a rib cage. It looks really cool. Um, he's fidgeting a little, like out of like I guess like well, I guess a little bit of happy stimming.
Yeah, like if you look over at Nova, the cool lady, the lady you think is really awesome, she's looking at you with so much joy and like sparkles in her eyes. Like this is a woman who loves hearing people ramble about the things they're passionate about.
Oh,
She is so immediately invested in your rap.
rats plural. There's two of them.
Yeah.
And Willard, he's just like a standard brown rat. Uh, and he's gonna ramble for a little bit.
Yeah.
That is a
And
true
and
statement, Zen.
yeah, rats, you can't just have one.
Which is a true statement.
Yeah. Like the whole time you're rambling about the rats, Nova is just listening very intently, like nodding along and asking little questions about them. She's happy.
Yeah, he's just gonna finish rambling about the two of them, and just be like, I'm sorry, I got very excited. I did ramble about the rats.
And she like gives you such a sweet smile. It's like never apologize for being passionate, okay?
He nods a bit.
I liked hearing about your rats. They sound very, very cute.
They are.
Mm. Listen, if you ever just want to ramble about something to someone, I'm your girl, okay?
Do you want to meet the rats?
Maybe sometime later, yeah, but right now I'm focused on you, buddy.
Ah! I feel like you should roll insight or something.
I will. I, I love how Nova keeps taking people by surprise with how she is.
Ezra is not used to. He's not used to this.
Yeah, I got a dirty 20.
Yeah, you can tell that he's not used to people wanting to listen to him.
He's gonna get used to it with Nova and Ajax by his side.
Yeah, and Jackie.
And Becky! He's got so many friends!
I know.
Hmm. But yeah, cool lady like listening to you talk.
Thank you for listening to me.
Of course. What are friends for?
Uh oh. No.
Just firing a Gatling gun into Ezra's field.
This boy has not had friends other than he buddy. He is so glad that he has friends at the PartyPlex.
He good. I think she's gonna stand up and be like, "Yeah, we're friends."
I'm happy you're my friend.
I'm happy I'm your friend too.
He's gonna give her a hug.
Oh, she will very happily return it.
Is now a good time?
Yeah, I was having her stand up so she could like. I'll just get into it. She stood up. You've hugged. She pulls back. Is like, so can I see your arcade cabinet?
He nods a bit and is gonna leave the break room and lead her towards the arcade cabinet.
Yee. Yeah, and when you get there, she like smiles at it. Is like, so this is like technically part of you now, huh?
Has been for a while.
I think she's gonna like go over and like lightly pat the part that sticks out that has like the joysticks and buttons on it and be like, it's nice. Just like you.
Ah! I guess it's. Well, I was gonna say it's home, but the PartyPlex is my home.
Roll insight.
Okay, I love everything. That's a 19.
19. Yeah. You see her like visibly flinch, but like in a good way. Like she's got the teary toon eyes. Like she is so happy you think the Partyplex is home.
She's just so passionate about the PartyPlex. There's no reason.
She's passionate about this place. Yep. She's like,
Totally.
yeah, the Partyplex is your home now. This is more like your personal room, I guess.
Yeah. It sorta is.
You know, if you ever want to, you could always like customize it, or at least the way it looks on the outside. It's yours, and pretty sure it's not going out on the floor. So you can do what you want.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah,
And
I thought it was
y-
too. Maybe let's just say that like Ajax moved it or something. Because I've been
um,
thinking that it was like out on the floor.
yeah, no, I'm pretty sure this whole time, thanks to Ajax, it has been in the back room for the like arcade machines that aren't on the floor. Like you know in the DJ chase where there's a room in the back that's not accessible to the public that has a bunch of arcade machines in it. They're presumably getting fixed and stuff.
Huh.
Our explanation can be an employee keeps putting it out and Ajax keeps putting it back in.
Yeah.
I, I think
Why
at
are
this point, I, I think at this point he's like slapped a giant sticky note on it, like don't move,
just don't?
do not the arcade machine. Ajax has to keep fighting the other employees about keeping Ezra's machine safe in the back. Yeah, back with Amelia's cabinet.
God, we've got to do a game with Amelia someday. Someday.
Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, it's currently in the back. There's like a little conversation of sticky notes on it of like, don't move. Why? It works fine. Don't move. Like there's another sticky note that's like just a straight up threat from Ajax. It's like, if I find who's moving this, I'm gonna make you regret it.
Oh god.
A, the one person Ajax has beef with in this partyplex, and it's the person who's moving the cabinet. Yeah, I think Nova would like notice the little sticky note war on the side of the arcade machine and just start snickering at it.
They've been going at it for a while.
Oh, that's great. That's really something.
I'm pretty sure that Ajax is gonna fight someone.
I'm glad to see that.
Yeah,
Resident lovable golden retriever of a man, employee of the month, everyone's favorite little guy,
yes.
going head to head with someone, full on fist fight. I've gotta see that.
Yeah. I think he'd win. I think he'd win.
Yeah, he'd probably win. It's always the sweet ones people underestimate, and then you get your ass handed to you.
Nova, you can't say that.
What?
It's
What?
I said that. I said that, not Ezra. But
Yeah, no,
Ezra.
I'm not making a joke of like, what can a children's entertainment place swear once in a while?
Yeah, Ezra looks like. Like, I did not expect you to swear. Okay. Let Nova say fuck.
Yeah, you go. I didn't expect you to swear, and she's like, tons of people swear in here when they're not around the kids. What's wrong with me saying it once in like a blue moon?
Sure. God, I just thought of a really stupid pun that Ezra could possibly make. But like, I feel like yeah, Ezra's got like probably some more questions. Okay, so I know that you like have like access to stuff, judging from the fact that you managed to send me an email that got sent to me a while ago. Are you like a manager or something?
She like just gives you a smile that's it's the smile of someone who knows things and isn't gonna tell you anything about it. And she's like, I just do odd jobs around the place. I do what they need me to.
Nova, please. You know something. He's not saying that. I am. Like, he's just gonna like do the arm thing and just lift his arms and then put them like back down on his legs. And I'm gonna have. Should I have him roll perception?
Sure, what do you roll like perception for?
The jacket thing with the cuff colors.
Ooh, yeah, sure. But my
What's it?
my idea was that it was gonna be a thing that happened when Nova had just left.
Okay, that's fair.
A little end scene thing of it happening.
Then have him. Okay, yeah, that's fair.
Because we did make the like we did talk about like how Nova's presence would feel to him in the arcade machine if he finally noticed it. And I think that's fun imagery to play with.
Yeah. This-
But yeah, she is not telling you secrets. anymore.
Nova, please.
It it looks like if you want to learn more about Nova, you're gonna have to play some detective.
And he was a technician, so he doesn't know how to do that.
You have to get help. Like the first time with You Are You, he has to go get people to help him figure stuff out about Nova.
Yeah. No, please. Why? You're literally like the cool. You are one of the coolest people here. How do you know so much?
Like I said, a magician never reveals her secrets.
Just, just slight little look, but just like, oh,
She's gonna like stick her tongue out and be like, "You say I'm cool. Cool and mysterious is a very common trope."
very, very true.
If we don't have much else for them to say, we could have Nova leave and then do the thing.
We could, yeah.
Yes, I think she like gets a ping on her Razwatch and looks down and's like, "Oh, they need me. A good employee never sleeps. See ya, buddy."
Yeah.
She like pats your shoulder on the way out and is like, "I hope you start feeling better soon, okay? A lot of people really care about you." And then she leaves.
Mm. Ezra's gonna adjust his jacket a little. And then now, should I roll perception?
Well,
Uh,
it had a whole like thing happen when Glob got connected, so I think maybe perhaps you should go in the arcade machine and we can have you notice her presence, and then when you stumble back out, you can notice it.
okay. Let's do that then. He'll go into the cabinet and it's
Roll a perception
okie dokie. Hell
with
yes.
advantage, because we
Oh
want this to happen.
yes. Uh okay, so that's 17 plus okay, 17 plus 4, that's a 21.
Oh yeah, you definitely notice now. Like coming off of the conversation with Nova, feeling better, presumably, just
Yes.
going to rest in your arcade cabinet. You you get the sensation of like something tingling at the back of your neck, like like you're being watched, even though there's
Ooh.
nobody around. It's like somehow it feels like it's behind you, but in a way where not physically.
Ezra doesn't like that.
Yeah. Would you turn around metaphorically?
Yes.
Yeah, you turn around and you notice it. Something big and deep and kind of unfathomable to you right now because of the current state you're in, but it's like standing in a pond and then staring out at the ocean beyond you. And whatever it is, it's looking back at you. But not cruelly. It's like there's something affectionate in the way it's staring at you. Something caring.
I don't know if Ezra would metaphorically stare back, or he's scared. Probably both.
Yeah, I I do think that now that you've noticed it, something of it brushes against you in a way that doesn't feel like it meant to, but since you took notice of it, it kind of did it by accident. You feel something happen. A process has just occurred.
And Ezra's just gonna look around for a bit and then just they seem very confused about what's going on. This has never happened in their cabinet before. Typically it's just
Yeah,
dark. Just
yeah. You when it brushes against you, you feel like something powerful bubbling up in you. And neon, bright rainbow light. And you definitely feel like something about you has changed.
yeah, Ezra's gonna look around and then now do you want me to roll perception for it?
Yeah,
Sure.
if he could see himself inside the arcade cabinet, go ahead.
Okay, so that is a 14.
Yeah, what does he see?
Sees that the white lines on the cuffs of his jacket have changed to be rainbow.
Yeah. It's a very subtle change for something that feels so weird. And the presence kind of like recedes to where you'd have to really pay attention to try and see it again, but it's still there.
Like I feel like curiosity.
It's like trying to look at something from the corner of your eye. You you can kind of tell it's there, but it's easy to not notice it if something distracts you.
Ezra is gonna look for the presents.
Mm. Y- You just experienced some sort of eldritch thing, and your immediate reaction was trying to stare back at it.
Fear, like freezing up. That's
Eh,
like and like trying to figure out what's going on because
eh.
it's diff. What's up?
Hmm.
Oh, you were just like eh.
I make noises sometimes.
Oh yeah, that's fair. Like he is very curious and very confused about what's going on right now. The
Mm.
the space in his cabinet has changed. It
Well,
feels different.
it it's less like it's changed and more like you feel something it's connected to.
Yeah. You know what? Uh, okay. My mic was just being weird, and he wants to learn.
Mm. So I think since this will probably be ending soon, m- maybe something distracts him from diving into that experience just yet.
Yeah.
He gets like a ping from Ajax or something.
Oh boy, 80. Yeah, like as soon as he like feels this Razwatch, he's gonna check the message. Yes.
Yeah. Uh, I think Ajax has just like sent you a meme or something that only arcade technicians would understand.
He's just gonna chuckle a bit, and then I think maybe this is and like send a simple response to him, and I'm gonna say that maybe this is a good place to fade out. Do we
Yeah.
want to fade out here?
Yeah, I think the scene like fades out on Ezra laughing and then starting to type back a response.
Yeah.
That was fun.
Yeah. Uh,
This has been a Superstar PartyPlex FPS. Thank you guys for watching.
yep.
Bye bye.
Bye.